Hey, what's going on, guys? Smelly here. Welcome to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be doing some more review on the ICBM mod. On my first video, I talked about all the different grenades and the ICBM mod, and if you haven't seen that, you should go check that out right now and then come back here, because all of the explosives in the ICBM mod are pretty much the grenades, but in explosive form. So instead of like throwing grenades, you can have them in the explosive form, which means you can make traps, have redstone activate them, and so on. So if you don't know what the grenades do, go check out the first video, and then just imagine those grenades as TNT blocks, and that's most of the explosives in the ICBM mod. But there are a few explosives that don't take after the grenades, and those are the ones I'm going to be showing you. And these explosives are really super duper cool. Of course, there are some other explosives that are a little bit different than the grenades, but they're pretty similar, so I'm not really going to go over them. I'm going to go over these 5 right here: the Endothermic, Antimatter, Red Matter, Sonic Explosive, and Nuclear Explosive. And I'm going to need a pressure plate or a torch. I don't know if torches work on these. I'm gonna use a pressure plate. The pressure plate is to activate them. Right. Okay. So we have a quite. I just made this map, and it's quite pretty. I mean, look at this nice little river going on here. This nice biome. This is. I feel kind of bad for messing this up. It looks very nice. Got that cool mountain over there. Man, that's really cool looking. Wow, look at that little lake. It's like a perfect circle. It's like... Okay, anyways. That's cool. Wow, look at that. I'm getting so distracted. So we're going to start with the Sonic Explosive first and not get distracted by the scenery. So let's go ahead and put this bad boy... Wow, that's really cool. Would you just look at that? Would you look at it? Okay, so let's go ahead and put this down. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, that explosive pretty much totally ruins totally ruins the landscape, which is kind of sad because I really enjoyed this landscape. It could also be used as a trap, in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate. I'm gonna show you one more time. If someone were to be like, say standing on it, they would get flung up into the air. Oh, that moved around, and right, if they weren't in creative mode, they would probably die because they were flown up so high, and then their house or what be totally destroyed. That'd be a sad day, being flung up into the air and seeing your house turn into a big mess like this. Yeah, that'd be a bad day. Alright, so that was the Sonic Explosive, probably one of my favorites. Next, I'm gonna show you the Wow, this still looks cool. Next, I'm going to show you the Nuclear Explosive. Kind of self-explanatory. You can expect a big boom, so let's put it right by these sheep. They look like they're just dying to be a part of a nuclear explosion. Here we go. Okay, so that made a pretty big hole. As you can see, we have some discolored grass blocks, it looks like, almost. I think if you walk on them, you actually get sick, or if you're just in this area, you actually get sick from the radiation, quote unquote, from the nuclear explosive, which is actually pretty cool because there's mods out there that make really big explosives, but I don't think there's any out there that get you sick from the radiation. So that is actually, oh, look at this. Hiya. What's in here? Anyways, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and move on to the next explosive here. I think I'm going to be doing the, yes, let's do the endothermic. Now for this one, it needs to be nighttime. Let's change it to nighttime. If it's nighttime, it just won't work. It'll go off, but it won't do the desired effect. So I should have gone somewhere different. I'll just do it right here. No big deal. Okay. What this does is it takes the moonlight or the dark and turns everything into ice around it. So here we go. And I'm still sick. It's very annoying. That's green bubbles. So it's getting the moonlight or sunlight, and now it is turning everything into ice. I don't know, does that make you sick? Why am I still sick? Oh, frostbite. Okay, so this one does make you sick as well. Wow, it's so dark. Okay, so now it's daytime, and as you can see, I've totally just destroyed this entire area with all these different bombs. It looks really cool though. So that was the endothermic, and there's also one that does the exact same thing, but instead of ice, it does fire. It has to be daytime for that one. It takes the sunlight and it makes fire all around. So there's that. Now let's go into the next one. And I'm still sick. I think as long as I'm in this area, I'm going to be sick. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I'm going to be doing the antimatter next. And this is definitely one of the biggest explosions probably ever, is the antimatter, which we're about to see. I'm going to go over here. This area has been blown to bits. I'm going to put this bad boy right here. Put down my glass pressure plate. Here we go. And this is the antimatter explosive. My computer is lagging. This is a pretty big explosive, so it may take a little bit for it to actually render. Here we go. Now it's going. You're about to find out why that took so long. I don't know if it's done or not. Anyways, let's go ahead and go down here. As you can see, yep, this creates a hole all the way down past bedrock, so now we could fall out of the world. So this is called the antimatter, and it just takes every block out straight down. So that one's really cool. And it makes it really big. I feel like everything is so cool today. Everything just looks amazing. We got a hole over here to our other explosives. Okay, so I have one last one to show y'all. And I had to save this one for last because this one takes a really long time to finish going off. So, here we go. I shall put it here. Now this one is called the red matter explosive. Here we go. Okay, so this explosive is going to continue to grab blocks and destroy them, and it's going to continue to go downwards and I think outwards a little bit too. The hole is basically just going to get bigger over time. I think it stops after it goes down 30 blocks, or I think it's down 30 blocks. I'm not entirely sure. I know it goes on for a while, which is why I saved this one for last. Ooh, I had a burp. So yeah, this is the red matter, and it basically just continues to dig downwards or dig bigger, make a bigger hole. Oops, that was probably loud. So yep, that's the red matter. So that is it for the ICBM explosives. There are some more that I didn't show y'all, but like I said before, they're basically like the grenades I showed in the last video. So you should check that video out if you haven't seen it yet. And I'm going to be doing at least 2 more videos. I'm going to do another video on the rockets, and another video on all the different types of electricity and stuff they have in this mod, so which is actually probably the universal electricity mod that's along with the ICBM mod. But I'm going to review that too. I'm just kind of confusing myself now, so I'm going to go ahead and stop. So that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please click the like button and leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.